As we depart, let me introduce you to my special virtual co-host on the tour today. On Saturday Night Live, he's also
the very best guy,
Casey,
and the greatest driver,
Oscar.
They're the best. I love it. Even though
Casey,
both me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Yes, few quick time periods from the late 1800s all the way through to present day and even a little beyond. Coming to a bit of a clearing on the far right side is Brownstone Street. The stairways go into the facade.
Face the door! I'm in the shower!
Inside man, outside man.
This is where Jim Carrey lived in the 2003 hit Bruce Almighty.
Oh, you're done now. Great.
B-E-A-U. Yes, thank you, Bruce. We'll now make our way into Courthouse Square. Even all these years later, a lot of people do still recognize it as Hill Valley for the first two Back to the Future films. Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. Off to the left, the big city hall structure. The top center, that is where Doc Brown pours the bolt of lightning as Marty McFly Back to the Future, the first film. Now this is how it looked back in '85 for the first Back to the Future movie. Definitely has a big city, New York-esque feel to it. I'm going to tell you about New York for the guy who got his big break there, Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there. An old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City.
I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal Lot.
As we make our exit from New York Street off to the left, see a lovely mural being put up by a very talented gentleman named Tristan Eaton. The front of it, need to change the look of it, change locations. Well, we'll simply give it a paint job, and voila, we're someplace new. I like how some of the doorways are painted on, others actual real working doors. You just walk right through to the other side. When a production comes through, we have to give a lot of credit to some very important people, the art directors and the production designers, because it's their job to transform the sets on our backlot to look like different locations for filming. Sometimes they'll transform a little, sometimes a lot, but hopefully enough so you don't recognize them from one production to the next. We'll have a moment here, we'll take a look at some of the handiwork of the art director and the production designer.
Glasses ready. Don't put them on yet. Just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Sky.
Peter, before you go, is there anything else you would like to tell us about the big guy?
We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong, and he's so much more a monster. In fact, he's not a monster. He is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart. Okay, glasses on everybody. We're back to Skull Island.
360 3D. That epic battle that we just witnessed was done on some of the world's largest digital 3D screens.
They're all considered picture cars as soon as they show up on screen. Stunt cars are going to be heavily modified. They're going to be kept lightweight. Like the Ferrari 308 from Magnum PI. It's a stunt car. It's a Volkswagen engine on the inside, fiberglass shell on the outside. We're telling you time period with Back to the Future 2015 edition. Next to the prehistoric Flintstone cars. I've been told those wrong. Fast and Furious is a huge franchise for Universal. We've got at least 2 more movies. Fast and Furious 9. And then there's a spin-off with Hobbs and Shaw. And then Jurassic World, the gyrosphere is on display. The gyrosphere is missing the glass because it never actually existed. Turns out putting kids in a hamster ball is a bad idea. So they added the glass in post-production using CGI. They have little orange trackers along the outside. They track all of the movement of the gyrosphere itself, and then they add the glass in post-production. So it never actually existed. Got a couple of more picture cars on either side of the vehicle. Those are from Jurassic Park. Which means we're getting very, very close to a place that I cannot introduce.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
All around us, we've got some props and picture cars from the Jurassic Park movies. And in every Jurassic Park movie, there are a couple of key elements. Number 1, you need the tourists. You need the people for the Jurassic Park movies. You also need the dinosaurs, and we know that. So we've got some dinosaurs in a couple of cages that appear to be empty, but it'll be cool. Don't worry about it. We also need the music. Now, if you guys got spit on, you should feel fine in like 4 to 6 days. That's just a guess, and I've never followed up with anybody, so good luck. Don't worry, you guys, my jokes only go downhill from here. You're welcome. It's my favorite one. All right, so we're gonna leave Jurassic Park. Head on into our old Mexico sets. We passed by the mobile lab. Here it is with my future husband, Jeff Goldblum. If I say it enough, it'll happen. This mobile lab is made out of a lightweight plywood. They hung it from a crane. Dangled it off of the side of a parking garage in our front lot. Then they added some unpredictable weather. But this is Hollywood. We can't afford unpredictable. We need to know when the lightning and the thunder will strike. So we use light and sound. And when we want rain, we activate sprinklers. Water shoots straight up into the air and then it falls naturally to the ground. Now the sun is shining beautifully. You can see the drops really clearly right now. They're 4 times thicker than a regular raindrop. Day of filming, they'll add more light so that they can control that element as well, not rely on the sunshine to illuminate the raindrops. But this is a bit too relaxing. We want something exciting. So we're going to release the flood from the top of the hill. And that is way too much water. But we're siphoning it back. We've got a reservoir at the very top, a hill that, or a tank that holds all of the water at the top of the hill. It's about a couple hundred gallons of water that comes down. This whole thing resets in under 1 minute. So you can see the water is siphoning back, the water just turned off from the sprinklers. Just under 1 minute, it'll all reset. Now as we drive away, you guys are gonna see a sign that says Hot Set, New York Film Academy. And you'll see a couple of people already working hard. So make sure you say hello. They only use the flood. Each element can be controlled separately, so you don't necessarily have to have all three elements going on, like the sound. The rain. Well, the sound is going to be added in post-production. We just have the sound here for you guys so that you can feel or hear the thunder. Normally, they don't want to distract from the vocals that they're trying to catch, so they want clean dialogue, so they don't have the sound of the thunder rolling. So post-production. But the lights, the sound, the rain, and the flash flood are all independently operated, so you can have any elements of the three going on at once. We're passing by some of the backsides of our 6 Points Texas sets. Now that's where we used to film all of our westerns. People like John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart. Doesn't look like monsters should walk around here. In fact, it looks very, very pleasant because it is the good place for the show. The Good Place with Kristen Bell and Ted Danson.
You, Ellen Michelle Strong, are dead. This location, the afterlife, I have never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Okay, you guys, here's the deal. If you do not watch this show, we cannot be friends. It is a fact. It has nothing to do with your personalities. It's just a fact of life. There's the yogurt shop that you see on your screens. We are getting closer and closer to filming area for home and family and show that hopefully doesn't face the mic. So I am a little bit tighter on microphone. And then I'll go completely off mic when we get too close. But these streets have also been Genope, The Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement, We Return to Hotel Royale, and Jennifer Pirates of the Caribbean films. But again, home to the monsters and where it all started. I'm going to play the rest of this video out for you, but it'll be silent, and then I'll come back to you guys as soon as we're clear from where they're filming.
Apa khabar ni? Kita lagi kita dah melihat dari dia yang
Alright, you guys, welcome to Soundstage 50. On your screen right now is a scene from Bones with Emily Deschanel and David Boreanaz. This soundstage is always a subway. What changes is its location. So right now it's dressed up to look like San Francisco, and I know that because there's a sign next to me that says "Welcome to San Francisco," and I can read. I can't. It's
That's with the FBI?
Yeah, we hear about the
just a little bit of a tremble, nothing to worry about. Alright, it's like crazy, you guys. We got ourselves a bit of an earthquake. I believe in some of you. I think you can do this. So there's fire next to me now, and I'm supposed to be the safe one. So it's okay if you stop.
Alright, well, I'm glad that's over. Well, maybe not yet, but got on the right side. so developed. Even though stage 50 is an attraction, a little extra razzle-dazzle for the tour, legitimate filming does actually take place there from time to time. As we've exited stage 50, we've come out onto Steven Spielberg Drive. It's a pretty lengthy street. We're going to be on it a good portion of the remainder of the tour. This is going to take us up the hill past beautiful Amity Island. Our old pal Jaws is overseeing some renovations. Yeah, there he is out there keeping a close eye on everything. So he's taking a little time off while his lake is being renovated. As I understand it, he should be back up and munching on tourists like the good old days sometime after March 8th. So we'll go ahead and continue up the hill. Coming up,
Kind of became its own location after a certain TV show took over. Anybody familiar with ABC's Desperate Housewives? This is Wisteria Lane from Desperate Housewives. I'll show you guys what it looks like on your screens. The neighborhood looks different. It has to. After they finished filming out here, they moved out, and this turned into Colonial Street again. We're still using it for filming. So they changed the houses, repainted them, changed the bricks to stones. They heavily modified the house at the very end of the block. This used to be peach colored. It's where Edie Britt lived. That's because a new show is using it. A show called Abby's. They filmed using the entire house. It's one of the only practical houses on the block. Practical meaning they can film both inside and outside of it. The rest of them are just shells. You go inside of them and they look like a house that's only partially built. And we're not going to build what we do not need. So the rest of the houses here are shells. But Abby's is a show that's coming out in the fall, so keep an eye out for it. Michael Schur, the guy that did Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Parks and Rec, he also is working, if you've ever watched The Office, he plays Dwight Schrute's cousin Mose. So he's an actor as well. He's doing that show, Abby's. So we're really excited. That's one of the live audience shows. They built audience seating back there so you can watch from the backyard. The concept is that Abby is kind of, tight on money. So she opens a bar in her backyard that's unlicensed. Times are tough, so she does what she's gotta do. So it follows kind of there. It's a little bit of a Cheers reminiscent type of show. But this has been here for years. These are the Burbs, Mayfield Place. Right, you got Tom Hanks. They filmed on here for Why Him with James Franco, Bryan Cranston. They landed a helicopter in the middle of the streets. If you want a generic neighborhood, that's where you go. It's suburbia in all its glory.
we'll take a look at the exact scene these particular window sets were used for.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, Benny, sweetie.
It is quite a handy device. And the poor citizens of Whoville, not only do they have to deal with the mean old Grinch, but the next door neighbor's a real psycho. Norman Bates, we're now at the Bates Motel. In the distance, the Psycho House. These are two of the oldest freestanding sets in all of Hollywood. The Psycho House up there on the hill is built at 3/4 scale. That means on film it's going to look farther away than it actually is. It is also what we call a shell structure. Basically, you open up the front door, pretty much one big wide open space. It really doesn't have any interior.
Okay, we gotta go. We just gotta go. Good luck, cars 3 and 4.
Promise.
Oh, he went for it in car 4. He's cutting it real close, but I'm so sorry. We are clear. Norman does not go in the backyard because it's too messy and he doesn't want to think about it. This is one of the most impressive sights that we have. That's a real airplane. It's a Boeing 747. It's from the movie War of the Worlds.
Bobby, get in. Get in.
Or directed by Steven Spielberg, stars Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning, Justin Chatworth.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example.
It took them about 3 weeks to fully construct this site. They purchased the airplane at the Mojave Desert. It was at a plane graveyard. Cost them $60,000, 60. Then they had to transport it here. We're entering Sullivan's Truck Repair. Within these walls is Fast and Furious Supercharged. You don't need the glasses until the third room. So hold on to your 3D glasses. We're gonna see everything we've kind of been talking about. Practical elements, 3D elements, CGI, all wrapped up in one. But we are in the crew's domain. So I do have to call out to the crew, find out what's going on from them. Word has it that there is a witness on board and they saw Shaw do something terrible. You heard of you guys. They're hiding us out in this party where we can definitely... The FBI got involved. They're breaking up the party. I don't know why this always happens to me, but every party I go to gets broken up by the FBI. I'm so sorry.
This is what we're doing. This is the race day after party. And where the other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Bill?
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Baby, let's back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss.
Got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, my whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of this.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
That guy Roman just said it's about to get interesting. So now's the time to go ahead and put those 3D glasses on. Glasses on, hold on, remain seated. We got this.
This is our turn. After them! Okay, guys, it's showtime! Come, Lenny, hook him up! I got the bull by the horn! Everybody hold on! Get the entrance! Ride and die!
was Fast and Furious Supercharged.